Yes, that little Chico Pitbull, am I representing where money is a major issue? You already know what it is. We're going to take it from the Tray 05 to the Bay Area, MIA to the Bay. This is how we get down. And this is that worldwide West Side magazine. Why? Because now we ain't taking this town to town, city to city, state to state. We're taking this global, yes, international, worldwide. That's how we do it. Yes, sir.
Let's go! Picture me pulling up in the truck on 24s. I'm like spinners. The quicker you stop, the faster I go. Don't mess with us, cause I'm quick to cock back and unload. This Pitbull, for those that don't know, I'm the chicken from the south that's been putting it down, putting in work. Bitches been turning them out, snitches get put in the dirt. Pitch been killing the bottom with no deal. If the boys talk a lot, then they know real. Oh, shimmy y'all, shimmy yeah, shimmy yeah. Catch me with Bigelow, we're riding on them things.
To get you started in your career, like what'd you have to do? The first few things you had to do.
I mean, I really just fell into it. I mean, rapping in the schools and the clubs and all that right there, and in the parties and the block parties and all that. That's basically how I got into it.
Okay, and you've been rapping since high school, right?
Since high school, I started at 16 doing this.
So Pitbull, man, you had an opportunity, right, to be on Murder Inc.'s roster. Like, what happened with that situation?
I mean, it was really before Murder Inc., you know? Yeah. And the thing was that I really wasn't ready for the situation. I was young, rookie in the game.
Right.
But on top of that, the opportunity that was given to me, I just, I really didn't know how to take advantage of it. But I see it as a blessing in disguise. I got to really learn the game from Uncle Luke, when I signed with him and really learn the game from the inside out.
Right. Like I read that you say everyone, has a Scarface in their family. Like, who is it in your family?
You got a Scarface in their family? My father was like Scarface.
Could you tell me about that?
Yeah, please, I'm sorry. It was, basically, Miami in the 80s, that's what it was,
Right.
That's the type of world it was.
Right.
Cuban cats coming here that have nothing, trying to make something of it, whichever way they had.
Pitbull, man, like, can you tell me about the, drugs and dealers that were around before you broke in as a rapper? Like, everything that you saw, as far as drugs and, gang-related violence, anything like that.
Ain't too many gangs down here in Miami. We're more about hustling. We're more about making money. Miami is basically the capital to the world's underground. So I seen it all coming up. It was all around me. My grandmother's lost houses because of drug dealers. Trying to put it up, trying to help people out of jail.
Right.
People that flee the country. I've seen houses raided by. Funny thing is that most of the time when I see it raided by the FBI, or DEA, I be in good neighborhoods.
Okay, like, why do you think, like, being a rapper yourself, why do you think rappers, they have to have a big image of drug trafficking and dealing?
And a lot of them, that's how they came up. They came up in the street, and then you get in a game that's similar to the drug game. Your product is your CD, you're trying to get everybody hooked. I don't think they should glorify it. I just think they should speak about it in a way that they say, hey, yeah, I did that, but look at me now. So, take it from a negative to a positive.
How's business for Pitbull right now, man? And what are your ultimate goals that you want to accomplish with your music?
I just basically want to do something that, puts Miami on the next level. Miami's respected. And then on top of that, being Latin from the South, doing something that no one has ever expected to happen. It's a movement. I say better said a revolution because, I took another route with it. And it just happens to be successful. Did my own thing, speaking Spanish on records and all that right there. People weren't doing that back then. A lot of cats that were Spanish didn't want to speak Spanish on record because they thought it was corny or whatever. I always stuck to my roots, stuck to what I believed in, and now people respect it. And now it's evolved because you got other Spanish cats doing their thing. But the great thing about me, I can put my foot in a lot of different movements, from the reggaeton movement to the crunk movement to the down south movement, the whole Latin movement, and be respected because of the groundwork that I put in.
Pitbull, man, how'd you hook up with TBT Records, man?
TBT heard about me. I first started really making some noise, and then they got pitched to me by John also. But TBT didn't sign me until they seen my gram. Brian Leach would see me all over the place. Every show with John. See me trying to push my own mixtapes. He see me hustling.
Yeah.
And that's really why I got signed to TBT.
What are you currently working on right now as far as music goes?
Well, the album just dropped, Miami, August 24th. That's already to like 300,000. And I got a couple on Little John's new album on the bonus CD, and then I'm gonna be working on an all Spanish album, a reggaeton compilation, and then my mixtapes. I always work on mixtapes. You're in the Bay Area, right?
Yep, that's right. I'm in the Bay.
For the whole Bay, I appreciate the love, and to all the fans out there that hold Pitbull down. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be a motherfucking thing. So appreciate it.